Good morning, YouTube. This is Debbie, and I thought I would give you a quick little tour of my Christmas planner. This is the big one, and I use this pretty much all year round. I put stuff in here. I have the one in the A5 binder, but by the time I got dressing it up, there was no room for pages in it. And this one here, I can just pop them out. But in the, what do you call this? These little pocket pages, you can get them to go in your happy planner. I have some stamps in there for my Christmas cards, and I've got this little girl I got off of Pinterest because I absolutely love that. I think that's just Christmas to me. I love it. I have an extra Christmas card in here in case I forget somebody. There's a little piece that goes off my little German candle lamp and that I lost and I found, and I put it in here so I'll be able to, when I pull my Christmas stuff out, I'll know where it's at. This is my fall brain dump for 2019. Any ideals I have for Thanksgiving or Halloween or anything like that, I'll throw them in here. This is my 2019 brain dump. There's another 2019 brain dump because you could never have too many. And this front part is pretty much just, this was my 2018 brain dump. Yeah, and these were my notes for from last year. At the end of the year, I like to make notes on something I want to do different. I wrote myself a note that next year I'm going to start decorating for Christmas on the 1st of November, and to work it out on the calendar, because I'm not able to get everything done. I stress out all December about decorating, and I'm just going to do it in November. And then I'll have all of December to play. And let's see. This is some of the daily to-do pages out of the Trendsetter. I pulled some of those out here, put them in here. There's that little girl again. I just love that picture. And this is just loose paper. Then I have my, I pulled these calendars out of one of the seasonal planners. I don't remember. I bought the planner and then I didn't use it. But every day, I just write down a little something I did to celebrate the holidays. Just, you know, I made cookies, or I worked on holiday menu plans, put a freezer meal in the freezer, just stuff like that. And then October, pretty much the same thing. I need to go through and finish this week. I got behind. And then here's November. This is from the Organized Christmas, and this is wonderful. This is how to make a Thanksgiving blessings mix. And it's basically like trash, but it has a little poem that goes with it. Oh, here it is. The Thanksgiving blessing. Bugles shaped like a cornucopia or horn of plenty, a symbol of our nation's abundance. Pretzels, arms folded in prayer, a freedom sought by those who founded our country. Candy corn, sacrifices of the pilgrims' first winter. Food was so scarce that the settlers survived on just a few kernels of corn a day. Nuts or seeds, promise of a future harvest, one we will reap if only if seeds are planted and tended with diligence. Dried fruits, harvest gifts of our bountiful land. M&Ms, memories of those who came before to us to guide us to a blessed future. Hershey Kiss, the love of family and friends that sweetens our lives. Anyway, you make up the mix that it has on the recipe, and you put it in your little baggies. And then on her website, she has a real cute that real cute little prayer printed out, and you can print them out and put them on the little baggies and hand them out as gifts. This is December. And I like to go through here, and if there's any events, you know, like the tree lighting ceremonies and, you know, different stuff around town, I like to put them in here. And I haven't done it for December yet. I need to, because I've been seeing them on Facebook pop up. And this is the story Linus tells about the great pumpkin rising up out of the pumpkin patch. And this is 30 days of fall activities. I got this off of Pinterest, and it has something you can do each day. Go on a nature walk, create a leaf craft, go horseback riding, watch a fall movie, make apple cider, jump in a pile of leaves, make a no-sew blanket. It's just a bunch of cute little stuff. And then on the back, I like to glue, I print out stuff from Pinterest and I glue them on here, the little pictures that gave me the ideals. I like this little banners, and I like that little banner and the bats, and the little bats made out of pill boxes. And here's a Christmas activities countdown. Decorate a wreath, make puppy chow, take part in Operation Gratitude, go snowboarding, have a snowball fight. Those are just not going to happen where I live. It's 90 degrees here. And this is one of the hourly pages that you can buy, the refills, and those are nice for like Thanksgiving Day. I used it last year at 6 a.m. to bake the pecan pies, 7 o'clock bake the pumpkin pies, you know, help me to organize my morning better. I get confused when I have too many things going on. If I have a list, I'm all right. This is a does it say where it came from? Well, of course not. Anyway, I got this off the internet somewhere. And 4 weeks, it tells you what to do for the holidays. 4 weeks prior to the holiday, finalize your menu, remembering to account for any dietary needs of guests. And 3 weeks, finalize plans for decorations. 2 weeks, confirm you have enough table and chairs. 1 week, but it goes 4 days. 2 days, 1 day, the big day, cleanup. This I got on the internet, and it does not have a name on it. You people need to really, if you're going to post stuff on the internet, put your name on it. It's planning to be merry, and what it is, it's things to put in your planner. When setting up an exclusive holiday planner, there are some categories you might want to consider planning for this busy season. I have specific pages dedicated to each aspect of my budget, gift, food, travel plans, and below are the specific pages and column categories I use every year. And she has overall Christmas budget trackers, stocking stuffers, gift planner for friends and family, gift planner for classroom helpers. She must be a teacher. Classroom party page, online shopping, Black Friday, Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. Christmas Day. She says she uses Aniplan printable travel notebook. But these are the things that way she sets up her planner. This is something I printed off the internet because I just thought he was stinking adorable. I love the Bumble. And I'm going to make some of those to put on my tree when my grandkids get here. This was something I saw that they did with the big apothecary jars, so I printed that out and put it in there. I pulled this out of a magazine. Actually, I think that was World Market. But they had this triple crock pot thing, and I never got one because I thought the pots were too darn small to do anything with. But then I saw it and I thought, you know, you could put a fondue in one, you could put hot bean dip in one, but I thought it would be really nice for setting your table for the holidays. You could have different, I never thought of using it like that. So I popped it out and popped it in there, and there's another one of those daily to-do lists. And then here's I made a once again, any of these sections that didn't apply to me, I just covered them up. You know, like Christmas cookie exchange. I'm old and I don't have any friends, so I don't have cookie exchanges, so I just covered that up. But here was a craft that I thought would be fun. They made the jar look like a little snowman and put dipped pretzels in it. That's the only thing I have under crafts. And this is party planning, and I don't have parties and then food. I've been looking for these. I can't find them. I finally found it. So I printed it out and wrote beside it where it was, and I was looking for these and I couldn't find them. It says they had them at Walmart. They don't. I've been looking for them all year. They don't have them. They're not there. I'll have to go to Target and see if they got them. And polkadotposy.com. This is the Thanksgiving menu. And you write down your turkey, your appetizer, sides, desserts, drinks, and then your shopping list. And this one I printed out from Crafty Cards, etc. And her website is not there anymore, but I have these saved, thank goodness. This is the Christmas menu planner. Appetizers, main dish, sides, desserts, notes. This was my baking list last year. This was my Christmas menu plan last year. I saved these. I don't throw them away. I get stumped. And then on the back of it, it has Christmas recipes, and you can put down where the recipe is and estimate how much it's going to cost to prepare that meal. And then this is a Christmas master checklist that she has for September, October, November, December, Christmas week, after Christmas. Oh, here it is. This is a Thanksgiving cooking schedule, and it's got 6 through 6, and it tells you when to put what meal in there, how long it's going to take. And this is my mom's handwritten recipe for her pie crust, and my mom's no longer with us, so it's pretty precious. I like to keep it in there. This is a page that my daughter made for our Happy Planner recipe group, and it's a come on, Brian, you can do it. It's a grocery list by aisle. You know, it's got condiments, canned goods, meat, frozen food, produce, dairy, dry goods. I had a misfire on that side. This is a list of supplies I need for my pantry for the holidays. These are these came in the holiday inserts from Mombi, and it's holiday menu plan, and you put down the date or the occasion, and then you list what's going to be on the menu for that. This is what we had last year for Christmas dinner. And this is where I'm going to put this year's Christmas dinner, and I'll probably put Thanksgiving menu in there too. These came in the Happy Planner. This is helpful hints for a fun cookie exchange. And they got some good ideas in there. I just don't have anybody I could invite to a cookie exchange. But these are recipe cards. And a baking ingredients, party supplies, and who's coming. This is cards and gifts, and I use this section. I have my Christmas card list. I made an index there. These are for handmade gifts. And where did I print these off from? Let's see. People, you've got to put your names on these things if you want credit for them. Anyway, these are handmade gifts and projects. This is a Black Friday planner, and it has store, hours, doorbuster, early bird, deals, sale price. I'm going to do Black Friday this year if I have to do it all by myself. I can't get anyone interested in coming. This is my Christmas card list. Okay, these are my Christmas card. Well, let's see, here's your blank one. This is a Christmas card list and addresses. This This is my 2018 gift list. We're going to skate over that next page and that next one and that one. These are stocking stuffers, and here's the gift list page. You have for, what, where you put it, purchased, and wrapped. Maybe where you bought it, but I put where you put it because I like to buy stuff and lose them before Christmas. And then there's a plan section. Now normally I do the what is the name of it? Christmas countdown on organizedchristmas.com, and then they have the holiday grand plan. But this year I'm doing the holiday houseworks plan. They have 3 different plans on there, and the holiday grand plan, you just make tons of lists of stuff you need to get done, and they have a calendar telling you what week to do what. It starts in August, and the reason I switched to the house and holiday plan was because they have these wonderful lists telling you what to do. Oh my word, I don't have to think. It's awesome. This is a reverse advent calendar. Each day, add an item to a box on Christmas Eve. Donate the contents to a food bank. And on the first, it says a box of cereal. On the second, peanut butter. Third, stuffing mix. But anyway, this came from the passionatepennypincher.com. And this is the September 1st was when the house and holiday plan started. And it has planning and paperwork, calendar and creativity, me and mine, close to home. These weeks have corresponding pages on her website. And it's a pretty extensive list of things you can do or things you could do to get your house ready and to get your Christmas all set up. Let's see, I think we're on week 8. Family spaces. And these have week 1 had scheduled time for planning, set up a Christmas planner, complete a values exercise, create a planning center, establish a budget, start saving Christmas cash, begin a master gift list. It has the sections are for the house, for the holidays, things that you need to buy, things you need to print, and people you need to call, and then a place for notes. On the house part, it says declutter paperwork area, clean the paperwork area, tidy your household filing system. And on this one in the house, it says declutter craft area, clean craft area, assess your craft supplies. Then for the holidays, it says create a seasonal calendar, plan holiday travel, hold a scheduling session, start ideal files, make a shopping list, review the master gift list, inventory craft projects, and begin a gift to make list. So each week, and this I switched to the house and holiday plan because it has these lists that tells you what to do, and I don't have to think. I go through here and I draw a line through anything that doesn't apply to me. Like wrapping overseas gifts. I don't know anybody overseas. Set up a mailing center. I don't need to do that. Create an account with the United States Postal Service. I don't even know if that's possible around here. But I do know that that's when I need to start addressing envelopes. I need to start picking up stocking stuffers. And there's plenty of blank lines here where you can put your own stuff, you know, your own things that you want to get accomplished in that week. Let's see. Let me get past that. And then here is my Christmas traditions list. I'm a creature of habit, I admit it. There are things I do every year, like calling my sister's voicemail and singing Christmas carols because she won't answer the phone. Put out an Advent wreath. My Christmas card swap. I have a swap that I have. We send cards all over the world. We get cards back. It's awesome. I love it. putting my reindeer antlers on the car. Making and sending, I don't even know what that is. Oh Lord, it's terrible getting old. And then there's Santa's prayer on Christmas Eve. I love that. I came across it, so I stuck it in here, and it says the sleigh was all packed, the reindeers were fed, but Santa still knelt by the side of the bed. Dear Father, he prayed, be with me tonight. There's so much work to do and my schedule is tight. I must jump in my sleigh and streak through the sky, knowing full well that reindeers can't fly. I will visit each household before the first light. I'll cover the world all in one night. With sleigh bells a ringing, I'll land on each roof amid the clatter of each little hoof. To get in the house is the difficult part, so I'll slide down the chimney of each child's heart. My sack will hold toys to grant all their wishes. The supply will be endless, like the loaves and the fishes. I will fill the stockings and not leave a track. I'll eat every cookie that is left for my snack. I can do all these things, Lord, only through you. I just need your blessing, then it's easy to do. All of this is to honor the birth of the one that was sent to redeem us, your most holy Son. So to all of my friends, lest your glory I rob, please, Lord, remind them who gave me this job. I just love that. So I stuck it in here. And then I have my little Advent prayers. I wrote this down because I was getting so stressed trying to get decorations up. And somebody said one of the best things about Christmas decorations is putting them up. Take your time. Which is one of the reasons I'm starting in November this year. That's notes for something. And then these are some more pages they have that I don't use. There's favorite memories and places for photos. And I don't really use these pages. I may take them out. And then back here where it says notes, there's some more of those printables. Because when I get a roll on printing stuff, I just like to have a bunch of them. These are some 4th of July projects because I celebrate every holiday. These are some fall things that are just too stinking cute. These are some weekly pages that I bought off of Etsy. Nope, she doesn't have her name on them, so I can't give her credit. And these are just extra pages. I have another section back here, and I took some of the project and goals pages and put in there, and the back of it's just like a little archive from last year's stuff. But anyway, that is my big Christmas planner. Now, I found these last year at Michael's, and I bought one for my granddaughter, and I was thinking about giving this one to the other granddaughter, but it wound up in the drawer. I got them on some crazy sale. And in the front part, it has the calendar and the weekly pages for October, November, and December, which is pretty cool. I've got some great ideas how to use that. And then there's the budget. First, you have a little blank checklist that you can do whatever you want to, and then you have your holiday budget and your spending tracker, and then you have your list. You have my wish list, to give list, online shopping, and there's a lot of blank note pages in here too. I've got some real specific ideas about those. And holiday cards, what they're talking about is Christmas cards, you know, like priced Christmas. There are room here for, it doesn't look like much, but I counted them. There's enough for 78 names. So that will just about cover mine. And then there's some blank pages where you can write more names if you need to. And then there's a party section. It has the information, and then it has the budget for the party, the menu for the party, the holiday decor, the table setting, the guest list. There's 2 pages of that. And then 2 pages for shopping list. And then it repeats, and there's room in here for 4 parties. So, you know, you've got your Thanksgiving, you got your Christmas, and you got your Halloween, and anything else you want to plan. And then there's another information page. And then you have 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 recipe pages for whatever recipes you want to make, which is cool because, you know, it's like my baking sheet. You can just put your little recipes in here. I wouldn't write out the whole recipe, but I would write out the name of the recipe and the ingredients. So if I'm in the store and I've got this in my purse and I think, oh, I got to get stuff or whatever, then I've got my ingredients there. I can pick them up. Then there's the house and home, which is really nice because it has a holiday countdown. Day 1, craft new ornaments. 2, sip cocoa by the fire. 3, build a gingerbread house. Sing holiday carols. Have a holiday. The only thing about this that bothers me is they won't say Christmas. Give treats to someone new. Build a snowman. A random act of kindness. Go see the lights. Make s'mores by the tree. And I have some ideals about. They only have those on the first page, but they have 4 pages of them. So you know, these are written so light, you can write over those your own thing. I was thinking these would be really good pages for random acts of kindness, things that you can do for people. And then these are inspiration pages. There's place for a photo, and there's lines for ideals, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. And then there's your organizing and cleaning pages. I really like these because it's got room, date, and then it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tasks on each one. And there are a ton of these. And then there's holiday projects. And it says supplies, instructions, and notes. And there's a bunch of, and you know, seriously, I don't know how many projects you get done in a year, but me, not, you know, maybe 1 or 2 made in a lot of note paper. And I've got some really cool ideals. Last year, it never even occurred to me to use this, but this year I was at Michael's, and they have these again this year, but they're different. They have different covers on them. And it's called a keepsake journal. And I thought, what a great idea. You can fill this all out, and this will be a keepsake of what you did this year. And I have some cute ideals for this thing, and I'm going to fill this thing out. Look here. It's got these pages. You can put photographs. I'm going to put a picture of my little Gigi on here. I've got a little great-granddaughter that's 2, and I can put photos of my families. I can stick a photo of my Christmas tree. I'm really excited about this, and it'll fit in my handbag. Well, anything will fit in my handbag. It's huge, but I think it's great. I'm gonna fill this thing out, and I'm gonna keep it with me, and it's gonna be wonderful. Anyway, those are my Christmas planners for this year. Thanks for watching. May God bless.